Okay, so we are live. Seems that we are. Anyway, so basically, what I'm working on right now, the same beat as before. I haven't uploaded the first video yet. Well, it's uploaded, but it's unlisted. I'm probably gonna release all the videos together, but for the time being, this one is live. Let me just check out on my phone. All right, seems like
Uploaded the
yeah.
first video yet. Well, it's
Okay. Let me just all right. So here we go. Live. I'm just gonna. Okay, so Ableton Live, since we're live. So let's just listen to the track for those of you who weren't there before. Let's just check out the track, right? And see. Oh man, OBS is making my thing lag. Yeah, sorry, I just had to go away for a few minutes. Just have a phone call. So yeah, the problem that I have right now is this track. I don't really have a problem. It's not a bad track. It's very simple. Here are all the elements. Um, so, so I have the main samples. It comes from some jazz that I recorded, that I then chopped. So there's a bass in there, there's some synth in there. It's a really great sample. I will use it again for sure. Maybe today. I don't know where I'm going with this. If I'm gonna finish this track today, probably not finish, but get it out of the hole. So let me just turn the camera back on. Hey, here I am. So that's the chops, main chops. I have this is the guitar. I don't know if you can hear it. This is a Rhodes, well, Verita playing the main theme. So the issue that I had before was this part here. So I have, you see, so in this part there's a melody within the chops. Down, 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 down. See? And at the same time I have this melody going on. it's kind of in the same zone. Da, 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 da. You see, when I play two together. So it didn't work at first, and now it works. So how did I make it work? So see, I have quite a few things going on in the bottom of the screen right there. So this is the chops samples. I have EQ that I'm not using, so I'm gonna just remove it. So here is the audio effect track at the bottom, right? I don't know if you can see all that well, but hopefully you can. So I have two chains here. I haven't named the chains. So this one is the bass, and this one is everything else, right? So what it is let me just solo. So here I have all the bass frequencies. I have this filter, so it's a low pass filter, 360 hertz. I just played it by ear. So this is the kind of the meat, you know. Oh, you don't see my hands, because I'm talking with my hands a little bit. Okay, I'm just moving around. I don't see my hands anymore. It's kind of the meat of the thing. I'm back onto Ableton, and on the other side I have everything that's going on up. And this part, I don't know if you can see. I wish I could zoom. I could probably. I need to learn how to use OBS. So it's like 22 units to the left, and the melody is by 20 units to the right. So we have some separation, you know. And now when I can play both together, I don't know if you can hear much difference on the mono kind of audio. There's some separation, and you can hear all like both melodies. Like the main melody is a bit louder, and especially since I added a guitar. So now everything together. Oh. So what changed between yesterday and today also is actually right now. So I have this drum rack. I don't really. This was the old drums. It's not very good. See, it's not very good. So I decided I just see that this is one file. So I played everything by hand, and it's pretty nice. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's yeah. All right. So sounds much better. I think that was one of the main things that were missing yesterday. And sometimes I'm lazy, so I just do the kind of a dummy beat, and I build the track on it, and it still works at the end. And sometimes I keep it. Most of the times I don't, but sometimes I do. And I wanted to keep it because it was fine. And then I was like, yesterday evening, I didn't stream it because yeah, it's. So yesterday evening I recorded the drum beat. So and now it's much better. And there's a little nod to, I don't remember exactly which D'Angelo song. I think it's Feel Like Making Love, that starts with just the hats. Then you have the drums. So I wanted to make a nod to D'Angelo. I'm pretty sure it was Feels Like Making Love. Which is actually a cover from his album Voodoo. And it's amazing album, one of the best. You know, I wouldn't call it R&B. It's neo soul kind of. It's a great music. Come on, doesn't matter how you call it. I'm just gonna listen through, see how it sounds like. See, there's not much going on. Sometimes there's just no need to add. It just becomes clutter. I don't know. So there's still a few things bothering me. So let me just walk back. What changes and where is everything? So you can see there's a couple of colors, and this track here, it's the hats, hi hats, and then I just routed a different MIDI track. See, it's routed to hi hats. So that this is kick and snare. Like all the sounds are happening within this hi hat. So I have a drum kit here with the drum bus. Yeah. So I have a couple of. So this is more like simple like hi hat, and then I have the double. So this one is actually double also, but it's very low velocity, almost nothing. You can barely hear it. And now we have higher velocity. It's just very simple. This is on the dot. I didn't record them. I didn't record them by hand. I just placed them there. So if I just want to have some energy, motion going up and down. So I have this. The drum beat is pretty straightforward. It's not. It changes a little bit. I just improvised it. I started with some ideas and then just played together. So this I can close. This one. Yeah, it's just a melody. I don't know, lately, the music I've been working on has been, I don't know, it's a learning process. I've been doing this for a long time, like a very long time. And I'm learning every day, man. I'm learning every day, every single day. I'm making music, and sometimes you kind of get to some kind of new level, and things happen differently. Like, I don't know, 5 years ago, I was doing tracks with 50 tracks, 50 audio tracks, and like all these small things happening. And nowadays, man, they're getting smaller and shorter, but it's more, experience, knowledge, and energy that goes into them. And you don't need to make, all these dramatic changes and transitions. You just need to do them when music requires it, So yeah, basically, it's not even a matter of is a track good enough. Like there's no set amount of tracks or transitions or things that you can do to a track that will make it great or bad. And this is also what hip hop music and really taught me. Like it's all about the music. It's not about you. It's not you. Like it is you who is making who's making the music, but it's not about you. It's about the music. Like what does the music need? Does it need a transition? Does it need 10 more tracks? Does it need, you know, for you to show off your skills? And I realize I'm here on YouTube and kind of showing off my skills and whatever. But this is not what I'm doing here. Hang on, I just need to let the cat in. And then I'll actually be back on camera. So yeah. So let me just bring the camera back in. Here we go. So it's not about displaying. Like a song tells a story, and maybe it's your story, maybe it's a story, maybe it's something that's not really a story, maybe that's something else, something deeper, something you know. So this is your job. It's to tell that story, and to first you have to listen to whatever's happening around you. You have to engage in life, and this is very important. And life will tell you stories to tell your audience, and so you listen. And now just this is also why I like to always keep listening to the whole thing and check whether it's in tune with what I'm hearing in my head, in my mind, in my soul, in my heart. So you listen and then you tell that story, and you use your skill. You use music theory. You use samplers. You use Ableton Live, and you use synth or whatever. You use your hands and your ears to make sure that that story is told. And sometimes you listen to other musicians, other pieces of art, and you say, "Oh, this I can use that to tell a different story." Yeah. See, like you have this melody, so I created this melody. It's a very simple melody. And I also created the melody that's going on in the background. This. But I didn't create it like that. I created it like in a different setting. It was a different track. It was a track that I made, that I then chopped and took this melody and used this melody to create another melody. And so we have two melodies. We have two characters. And we don't want them to talk on top of each other. We want them to talk and sing together. See? Here's the same thing when you listen to it. See? So it's like a conversation. It's like characters. And the drum beat, that's the pacing. When hats. It's different pacing, different. Oh, it's a different moment now. Well, it's kind of the same, you know. But then there's gonna be a small break, and that tells us we go into different parts, you know, of the story. It doesn't have to be completely different, but it's different enough, you know. Let's just emphasize, you know, this phrase, this sentence, because it makes sense to do so. See? Yeah, that's my computer kind of at its peak performance. Yeah. So there's a story. I'm just gonna share this on Facebook. Facebook. All right. Hopefully, get a few people to join. Again, is it that interesting? I don't know. You tell me. You know, I know there's one person watching right now. Might as well be my girlfriend. You know, my mom. Hi, mom. But yeah, I'm gonna have this on the channel, and people might want to check it out later. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna freeze the track, like where it's a track. I don't want to modify it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good. So I'm just gonna freeze it, so you know, alleviates the pressure on my CPU and you know, hardware. I would make music on a toaster, so I don't care. I do care. It does bother me. It's you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. So what I do when I freeze, I just want to create a new audio track and just copy. So if you want to copy, if you don't know, you can press Control on PC. I'm sorry, I don't know on Mac. You press Control and drag, and it should just about, you know, I keep the MIDI file. I don't know. I want to keep it, you know. And there we have audio file from. Let's see. Yeah. That's good stuff. So yeah, what I was thinking, because the melody does come off a little bit repetitive. I don't think there's an issue with the melody because there is some evolution going on. Like right now, I'm hearing shakers. that we need. So let's just go and grab them. So I should have some in my library. I like using the RD8 shakers, and I may or may not do that. Oh, let's look into the 40 hits. That's from our like pattern sample pack number 1. Could use these. I'm just gonna program them and I'm not gonna play them. Or I'm just gonna where are the symbols? No. Actually, I have shakers in there. It's factory. Don't I? Come on. Oh, that's rock sounds. Yeah. I guess even no. Drums. Come on. I don't. I should read the manual, maybe. At some point, I've been using Ableton for years, but I'm still, there's so many things. I'm just basically using whatever I need, and I'm learning as I go. So, the worst thing is, I do have shakers somewhere. Shakers. Samples. Oh. No. Well, let's just, I don't want to be... No, here we go. Yeah, this one. The egg. The shaker egg. So it's on C3. And I'm just gonna create a new. So this is shakers, and it is going to go into hi-hats. And alright, so C3 shakers. I'm just gonna make a clip, start the thing, and shaker egg. Here we go. It's very loud. I don't quite like how it sounds. So this is one thing that really took me a lot of time to figure out. What if I want to select this thing and that thing? So I could do that, and then I have this one with it. And if I press Control click, it selects me. So if I want to select separate, I just press Shift and click. I can reverse it, So the sound is not that good. Let's just work on the sound. I'm just gonna do very, very easy, like use a filter. Still a little bit loud, and I want to have it maybe move a On the left side. I'm just gonna create another one because I have another idea. No, that's not good. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing the resolution. Oh, this is the one I'm looking for actually. So I'm changing the resolution. So I want to have it, you know. Mm. But it doesn't sound good. Alright, just rename shakers. Maybe change the color a little bit. Copy. Where was it? Here, I think. Let's just hear it out. It's still a little bit loud. I want some delay on it, like very slight delay. So this is a delay I really love. I don't use it for everything, but it's so good. Like you can use it for a lot of things, and so that's replica. That's such a great delay. So let's just solo drums. Get to the shakers. I'm actually gonna solo them. God, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's hear it in context. That's still a little bit loud. Alright, let's listen to the whole thing again. Let's see how it is. I like it. It's so subtle. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully you can. Maybe it's a little bit too far off to the left. So I want to go back to this part. This is really good because you have let me just solo, right? So many things happening here, and it's all right. I'm still here, just cutting off the camera. I was wondering around this if maybe I should do something like remove something. Just got an idea. Maybe I could alter the drums, use a filter. Yeah, I could probably use a filter. Sorry, I'm singing. You don't like my voice? Sorry. I need to have to. So you will hear me sing, and I know I do not sing that well. I don't have that much of a beautiful voice, but yeah. Does it maybe too much brown? I like pink. Give me some pink. Okay. Yeah. It's not a beautiful thing. I'm sorry. Let's just change colors. Alright, let's go all pink. And then I'm gonna cut this and this and I don't know, this and that. Yeah, why not? Or maybe black. Assign colors to clips. Black is too strong. There we go. All right, so this is the part I want to work on now. So we're coming from, we have the bass, we have melody going on, and then you have a change in it, here. So what I want to try is to have a filter here. I'm just going to use Ableton's filter, probably low pass it. So just going to do it in my hand first. Alright, so this wasn't really smart, was it? Because now I cannot really hear, so I need to put it in. Let's have it in blue. This is really low velocity, so let's have it in blue. This is low velocity, have it in blue again. There we go. And I think there's some more. This is low velocity, blue. Just so I can see what's happening with my hi-hats. So yeah, that works. So let's just click A for automation, and I want to have the auto filter. I don't want to have it on all the time. I want to have it on when this starts. So on, and before that it's off, and I want to have it off again here, I think. Oh, I don't know. We'll try. Just click on frequency, so I have the frequency lane. Oh, hang on, let's have the device on here. Now I want the frequency. There we go. And now you can just see what like this. Alright, so the issue that I have is when the hats come, when the snare hits here, this one, I want it to be like at full energy. So let's hear it again. And this has to start a little bit higher because I want to hear the first. Let's use Ableton Zone. This one didn't work quite right, did it? It's no big deal. You'll see. So just what the hell? Maybe it's because of this bad boy. Alright, let's have this one here. this one here should work. What the fuck? Sorry, pardon my French. Just gonna remove these. Maybe I have too much going on. Alright, let's do that. So, yeah, here we go. So, what's gonna happen? This goes down to the minimum. This goes a little bit up. And I'm gonna flip this one. See? We can do that. Let's hear it. It's not very good. I think I do need some hats, some high-end. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just right there. Here we go. Yeah, no, this is not what I wanted. I can just do that, and I will have to cut these off. Come on, here we go. So it's not working. Why is it not working? It's still too low. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? And just remove the filter. Should work. Man, I don't know. On paper, it was good. On paper. In practice, it isn't very good. Maybe I remove the fancy. That's better. That's actually better. Let me just show you my face again, just so you can see how much better it is. See? I am smiling. I'm not kidding. So let's listen to the whole transition again. Oh, that's ugly. Is it? Oh no, that's what's supposed to happen. That works. So the thing is with this transition, I'm gonna go and like the other parts. I'm just gonna group this. I'm gonna call this music. It makes sense in my head. Don't worry about it. So what I want to do with that is to have. I'm going to use one of my favorite plugins, Cymatics Origin, which is free. I repeat, free. And just have it kind of lo-fi-ish, lo-fi. That's not what I'm going for. That's fine. I want to go for, you know. Just going through the presets right now. Not this one. See, and I love this plugin, but this is not what I'm going for. And maybe I'm just gonna go for the very, very classic bandpass filter for the radio sound. I'm gonna need some boosts, and here I have some drive. if I want to do that, I need to do it on, I think, everything. So I'm just going to remove Why does it sound like shit? So do I have to add this baby? Alright, let's just try a few things, see what sticks. And I want this to be right before the snare hits. Alright. Context, baby. Actually, actually, maybe I want to move this here. It's harder than I thought it would be, this little part. There's one more thing I really need to automate, and that's gonna be the pen. So I'm gonna put everything. I don't know which movie that was, but this I think it's a cop guy. Maybe it's Doberman, but I'm not sure. So, but the guy says like everything, like, really screaming. So everything to the right. Let's try. You won't hear a difference anyway because you're listening. So. So maybe here, what I might want to be doing is this. Get everything down. No, up. Highest quality. So now we have shit quality. There we go. That was uneventful. So maybe. That's actually much better. Alright, that was better. Somewhat. What the fuck? What What's wrong with what's why am I stuck here? Why am I fucking stuck here? I'm not supposed to be stuck here. Not at all. Like, I do this all the time and it doesn't work, does it? No, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Huh. Hang on. So here. Why am I missing the mark every because I'm not using my eyes. There we go. That was really that sounded bad. Because the snare actually hits a little bit earlier. There we go. Come on, baby. No, that's not enough context, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, no, maybe I want to have. Oh, man. So, let's remove this one. I'm just figuring it out right now, what I'm doing. So, how was it? Yeah. That's better. Here we go. So, just gonna play the whole thing, see how that goes in context. Hi, Mom. Oh no, the cat wants out. That's not exactly what I was going for. I'm still bothered by this sound. For some reason. Maybe that's better. Alright. That's better. So it's not. See, what is uh, I don't know. That's better. That's better. So you can hear because. Alright. And this is probably this is probably going to be it for today because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I will be working on some other music after that today, but like working on a track and stuff like that, it's just it takes a lot, and I'm not that very well rested, and I still have a long day ahead of me, so it does take a lot. So it's frustrating because there's not much there, and there's no need to add, stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff, and yeah. So you have to find small parts, small things that need your attention, and then you have to work on them. You have to refine what you have. Make sure that you get the best out of it that you can. So it's difficult. When you're starting off a track, it's easy. It's easy. Oh, I need to add drums, remove drums. That's the first things. But as you go into working a track, there's always a point where it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. And there will come a point when you're making a track and you feel kind of stuck, and I don't know, sometimes you should move on, sometimes you should stick with it, and that's what I'm doing here, because I feel there's something there that need to reveals itself. Yeah, just was checking on the cat. So I feel there's something that needs to reveal itself. And it's there, it's definitely there, but it requires attention. It requires you to find all these small spots and listen carefully, listen to what you're hearing, and listen to what you're hearing like and your track. Listen to what you're hearing in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, and get to work. Figure it out. You know, takes may take a few tries, may take a few days, but don't release. Don't leave any stones unturned. Don't accept that it's good enough when you know you can make it better. You know, don't accept that. Don't accept. You know, to see you shine, to dim your shine. Don't accept that. Make sure you're doing your best. Make sure you listen carefully. Make sure when you put some music out that it's good. That it's as good as you can make it. Not good enough. I don't know who said like good enough isn't good enough. Make it the best you can. Work hard. If you need to spend more days, hours, weeks, whatever it takes. Don't just say it's good enough. You know, it's never gonna be perfect. It's never, ever. But it's, make it perfect anyway. All right, that's it for today, and hope people watching this will enjoy it. And I see you next time. I don't know if tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, comment. I'm open to suggestions. This is basically just me making music and talking to camera and letting. All right, so have fun. So I don't know. How can I stop this?